Hey y'all, I'm Airgun Angie and I'm down here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're hunting iguanas with air rifles, and there's a reason for that. Air rifles are much safer. We're in a residential area, there are houses around, there are people around, but the iguanas they're causing all kinds of destruction. They dig up foundations, there's holes everywhere. Their feces causes a lot of damage. And Tony, so will you dive into the reasons why it's better to hunt iguanas with air rifles in a residential area than it is to use a firearm?
Well, sure. You know, like you mentioned, we're in a close quarters urban environment. So one aspect is reach. We're shooting out to about 50 yards, 75 yards or so. And really, I mean, that's the capable reach of these air rifles. In comparison to a firearm, that reach is the overshot, you know, is much, much farther than that. So, you know, when we're shooting in these close quarters at close targets, these guns are suitable, you know, to that close reach. You know, we don't have overshot we got to worry about or anything like that. Also sound with the whisper technology keeps it real quiet. You know, we don't have a lot of disruption from what sounds like firearms going off everywhere. I mean, imagine the sound of a 22, you know, repeatedly shooting off in your backyard, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think I'd be hitting the deck a lot.
yeah, sure. So keeping the reach short, keeping it quiet, you know, and also power. You know, we don't need firearm power, you know, for varmint or rodent control.
Right.
These are coming in at anywhere from 16 to 30 foot-pounds. You know, that's only 15–20% of a 22 long rifle, something like that. So when you take all that into account, you know, we've got a quiet shooting gun. It's not overpowered and we're not overreaching. It really is just perfect for this close quartered urban environment.
Absolutely perfect. Tony, thank you so much. Let's go shoot some iguanas.
Oh, absolutely. I'm ready to stack them up again today.
So I got my first iguana with my favorite Gamo bone collector swarm. This is the Gen 3i, guys, the new one. First iguana ever with it. Nice head shot. Stop moving. That was awesome. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Gamo.
Hey y'all, Airgun Angie here. I'm down here in Fort Lauderdale, that's southern Florida, with Gamo. We're doing some iguana hunting. Now, iguana are extremely invasive down here. They are taking over much of South Florida, so we're down here trying to help them out. And this is Tony. Tony, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Tony Stratus with Gamo. I've been with the company for close to 20 years now. I've worked with product development and QC inspections. Really, I just get to shoot the guns and have fun with them all day. Really glad to be a part of this team, to come down here and shoot these iguanas.
So we have two guns on the table. Can you tell me a little bit about the purpose of we'll start with this one first. This one's my favorite.
The Bone Collector.
Yes.
Yeah, Bone Collector's a great gun. Solid wood stock, beautiful feel. Coming in at around 800 feet per second, I think, with lead pellets. Plenty of power to take out these iguanas. Of course, it's got the Gen 3i auto-loading system, 10-shot magazine, repeatable, got your shot whenever you need it, ready to go.
So with hunting iguanas, Tony, the kill zone gets smaller or bigger depending on the size of the iguana. What is the max distance you would take one with a Bone Collector? I
would take an iguana at up to 50 yards, I think. You know, the kill zone is so small, about the size of an aspirin, just right behind the back of their ear there. So really, I mean, it all comes down to how accurate of a shooter you are, but with the Bone Collector right here, I would definitely take a 50-yard shot.
That's pretty decent. So, is there anything else about that one that you want to talk about? So we can move on to the next one.
Oh boy, you know, easy cocking, 10 load, reloadable. I mean, it's just got everything you need.
Okay, so we have another gun. This is the Magnum now. What about this one? I know you like to shoot this one.
This is one I've been shooting the last few days. This is an absolute powerhouse. The Magnum comes in at about 1,000 feet per second with hunting pellets. It's about 30 foot-pounds or so of energy. Just a great, powerful gun. It's got the Whisper technology silencer on the end of it there. That way we can take a shot at an iguana, doesn't disturb the rest of the iguanas, keeps it real quiet, and we can move on. It's also the Gen 3i auto-loading system, 10-round magazine, repeatable shots, one right after the other. And one of the great things about these guns in this urban environment of hunting iguanas is their weight. The Magnum comes in at about 5 pounds, the Bone Collector in at about 6 pounds. These are real lightweight and easy to carry. And what also makes it so easy to carry these things around is this Gamo Buddy sling. Padded sling, fully adjustable. You can sling it up and just walk around all day, real comfortable.
So we have the Gamo Redfire pellets on the table, and these are the pellets of choice. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Yeah, the Redfire ballistic tip hunting pellet. Got a pointed ballistic tip on the end, great for initial penetration. You know, after that penetration, the tip aids in pellet expansion, and it really helps that pellet not pass through, causes that cavitation in the kill zone that we need.
Which is it's gonna cause more damage in the animal, and we're hunting in urban environments, so it keeps that pellet from flying out the other side and going somewhere it shouldn't. Well, Tony, thank you for going over this stuff with us. We have some more iguanas to go get today, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and pack up and head out.
Yeah, I'm excited to get out there today and get a whole nother batch of iguanas.
Hey y'all, Airgun Angie here, still in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We are out here doing some iguana hunting, and we recently talked about the brake barrels from Gamo and how awesome they are for this type of hunting in residential areas. Now we have something completely different. This is the Gamo Arrow. It's a PCP, and I'm gonna turn it over to you, Tony, to tell us a little bit about this, or a lot, however much you wanna tell us, it's fine.
This is the brand new Gamo Arrow PCP rifle. With a full fill, I think we're getting anywhere around 60, 65 shots. This is a 22 caliber coming in at around 650, 700 feet per second. Just great for shooting these iguanas. It's got a 10-round removable magazine, so we're just getting accurate shot after shot after shot. Great repeatability.
Now that velocity you spoke of is with the Redfire, so if you get a lighter pellet, it'll be faster.
Yeah, absolutely faster with a ballistic alloy pellet, but we're shooting the Redfire ballistic tip hunting pellets today. Accuracy of this thing is great. I think we're drilling half-inch groups at 50 yards or so with this thing, and just dropping iguanas left and right.
Yeah, which is super important because it's all about point of impact when you're hunting iguanas.
Yeah, we got a ambidextrous T-handle on the back here. We can cock it right-handed or left-handed, pull it back, slam it home, and you're ready to go. 10 shots, shot after shot.
And you don't need an optic with this one. It's got open sights. So.
It's got open sights, yeah. Fiber optic open sights. Yeah. Real easy to see. And topped off with the Whisper sound suppressing technology. Real quiet, doesn't even sound like the shot's going off. You can actually hear the mechanics inside going off.
Yeah, I have to keep checking the air pressure because I'm like, is it running out of, nope, it's got plenty, it's just really quiet.
Yeah. Almost too quiet.
Yeah.
So this thing is super lightweight, comes in around 4.5, 5 pounds. Real great to carry. Speaking of lightweight, the trigger itself, this is a 2-stage adjustable trigger. I think we've got this adjusted down to about 1 pound right now. Great crisp release every time, real consistent. Available on the Gamo website. You can check us out at gamousa.com for full specs and product reviews.
Those aren't that expensive. How much do they cost?
They're running about $230 on the Gamo USA website right now. You can swing in there and check it out. Full product listing and reviews.
Sweet. I guess that's about it, Tony. We need to go shoot some iguanas.
I'm ready. Let's go stack them up.
All right, see ya.
Hey, Ken Perrott here with OutdoorsWrangler.com. We're down here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, hunting with Gamo, and we're out here chasing these prehistoric monsters, these iguanas that are just infesting neighborhoods everywhere. I'm amazed at how many we've seen and the devastation that they're doing in water control structures, levees, retention ponds, everywhere. You see them on the roofs of houses and apartments. They're just everywhere. So, and I've been using today the Gamo Swarm Bone Collector, the Gen 3i edition, and it's about 800 feet per second, shooting a 22 caliber pellet. And when you put the pellet in the right spot, I mean, it does the trick. It knocks these big lizards for a loop. And you see one shot right to the head there, and he was down for the count. But it's been a great time down here in South Florida. I'd really recommend anybody coming down here and trying to do this. We're hunting with Iguana Lifestyles, LLC. Harold's got an incredible operation going on. So give it a try and check out these great rifles.
Pretty tasty.